Hello students, welcome to the ninth lecture of Python theory for BCA third semester as per the syllabus of IK Gujaral, Punjab Technical University, Jalandhar. In the previous lecture, that's lecture number 8, I discussed about some of the operators in Python. Let's continue with that content because there are various operators inside Python. It's part 3 of unit 1, that's operator and expressions. It's the second lesson of this part, operators in Python. I am going to discuss about comparison, identity, membership and logical operators. First of all, what are comparison operators? If we have to compare two numbers for greater than, less than, equality or not equal to, greater than equal to or less than equal to, these are the comparison operators. Suppose I am talking about the first term or first operator, that is greater than. It can be written like this: x greater than y if this value is equal to true. For this value, suppose I write 7 greater than 3, the answer will be true. If I write 3 greater than 7, the answer will be false. Similar is the case in second operator. If first value is less than the second value, the answer is true. Otherwise, the answer is false. Double equal to stands for equality. True if both the ends or operands are equal. Means the term on the left hand side or term on the right hand side. If both are equal, only then the answer is true. Otherwise, answer is false. If I write single equal to, then it assigns the value only. Suppose I am writing x is equal to 5. It means 5 is assigned to x. If I write x double equal to 5, what is the meaning of this? It means I am going to check whether the value of x is equal to 5 or not. It may be the question in the examination that what is the difference between single equal to and double equal to. Then not equal to, it's a sign of exclamation. Then equality, it's not equal to true if operands are not equal. Otherwise, the answer is false. Greater than equal to, true if left operand is greater than or equal to the right. Suppose I write 12 and 12. Both the values are 12. It means answer is true because it's equal. If I write greater than means 13 and 12, two values, then also the answer is true because the first value holds good. Last one is less than or equal to, true if left operand is less than or equal to the right operand. It is the program. Suppose I enter x is equal to 23. This one is the spider platform and y is equal to 32. And I am writing here x greater than y, then x less than y, equal to y, not equal to y, greater than equal to y and less than equal to y. All the contents are there. All the comparison operators are there. This one. All the comparison operators are there in single program. You can enter the data from user side also. Now in this case, X greater than y, it's false. X less than y, it's true. Yes, 23 less than 32. X equal to y, it's false because both the values are not equal. X not equal to y is true because both the values are not equal. X greater than equal to y, it's false because 23 is neither greater than nor equal to y, that's why it's false. Then 23 less than equal to y, first condition holds good and second is not true, that's why answer is true. Only one of the condition should be true, only then the answer is true. Now the second one is identity operator. Two operators are there, one is, second is not. True if the operands are identical. Refer to the same object. Then the answer is true. Is not true if the operands are not identical. Don't refer to the same object. Let us check this by using practical example. Suppose I am writing x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 5. X2 is equal to hello, y2 is equal to hello, x3, suppose one list is there, 1, 2, 3, and y3 is again another list, 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose these are the contents, or you can say initialization or the static values. If I write x1 is not y1, the answer is false because both the values are equal. If I am writing x2 is y2, then it's true because both the values are same. If I am writing x3 is y3, also the answer is false because these values are not equal. x3 is 1, 2, 3 and y3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I am writing x3 is a subset of y3, then it's true. Or y3 is a superset of x3, it's also true. But we will discuss this content inside set theory in later classes. The next category is membership operators. First operator is in, second is not in. True if the value or the variable is found in the sequence 5 in x. Suppose in the list 5 is there or 5 is not there. Let us check using practical examples. Suppose I am writing first content x as hello world and second as y, its dictionary. One value of 1 is a and value of 2 is b, means one sequence is there or dictionary is there. Suppose I am writing h in x, the answer is true because h lies inside this sequence or inside this string. Hello not in x, answer is again true because hello is not there inside this list because capital H is there. Capital H and small h both are different in case of Python. They are not same. 1 in y, that's true in second, but a is not in y because a and 1 are combined form, its dictionary. By entering 1 you can display a, by entering 2 you can display b because these are in combination. Later on we will discuss about dictionaries in a separate video. The last one is logical operator. And, or, and not. These are three logical operators. We have already discussed these operators inside C or C++ also. True if both the operands are true. If both the values are equal, only then the answer is true. Or if either of the operands is true, then the answer is true. Not true if the operand is false. Complement, you can say complement of the operand. If I am writing x is equal to true and y is equal to false, suppose these are the two static inputs. You can give the values also. If I am writing x is and y is x and y, then the answer is false. Why false? Because one is true and second is false. One is 1, x is, value of x is 1 and value of y is equal to 0. You can say in binary format 1 and 0, the answer is 0. It means the answer is false. In second case 1 or 0, the answer is true because only 1 is true. That's why answer is true. Not in x, not x, it means answer is false. Opposite of true is false. If I am writing not y, then answer is true. It is the summary of today's lecture, operators. Some of the operators we discussed in this lecture. Comparison operators are there, logical operators are there, and membership operators are there. Thanks for attending the lecture.